Okay, everybody, welcome back to Quest for Glory 3, Wages of War. As we left off, we were at the apothecary, talking to Salim, and then the game crashed. But I'm back now. Welcome to the Welcome Inn, son of the Sultan. I am known as the Welcome Woman. Grisha, the Mother of Magic, has a room for you here. Here's the first door on the right. After you go up the stairs, I hope it will serve you well. I must return to work now, but if you would like a meal, just take a seat at one of the tables. It's a silly clown from Trial by Fire. The amount of food on his plate, that must be Oliver from the programming team. Amazing what some folks will do for get a good meal. Thou shalt harm none. Thou shalt not use magic upon the streets of Tarna. Thou shalt not take that which is not thine. Thou shalt behave with honor. That's a useless board. That's a very interesting looking rock formation. Let's go have a look. Oh noes. It is a guy. Come on then. You see a bipedal saurian croc with scaly skin. This croc is bound for Boot Hill. The rocks here form a small alcove where some interesting looking plants are growing. On the far side, you see some animals watching over the plants. They look like meerkats with wings. Must be meerbats. Oh no! Release him! As you approach these rocks, you notice the small meerbat watching for you. You see a ring of stones here. In the circle is a glowing stone and some fruit from the venomous vine. You pick up the rock, which seems to be a glowing opal. You also get the fruit and put them carefully away in your pack. Of course. You always build a fire. With a little whatoosh. You heard. Sleep! You heard a strange noise approaching from the west. With incredible reflex action, the Earth pig narrowly avoids an almost certain death as he ducks the attack of a violent giraffe. You see the size of that thing? Those purple giraffes sure get big around here. New around here, eh? Bet you's never seen an Earth pig before. Arnie's the name. Arnie Saknussemm. Digging's the game. I'm a miner, you know. Yes, one of the world-renowned aardvark miners. Remember our slogan, we dig, Earth pigs. Catchy, ain't it? So here I am hunting giant ants to bring back to the mines. Do a lot of that, you know. Hunting, that is. I've explored every inch of East Fricana, and I know every ant-hole and termite mound there is from savannah to jungle. Hi. Hello, human. Hope you don't mind me sitting here a bit. Getting to be a mighty thirsty, what with all the hunting giant ants and all. It's kind of peaceful at night, except for all those purple giraffes and green hippos. They get worse as it gets near to daytime. Think it has something to do with my drink. Ah, cripes. Sorry. Let's try that again. Yep, they're attracted to it. I'd offer them some, but I'm afraid I'll never get rid of them then. So anyway, the savannah. Well, except for the Simbani village, Tana, the magic pool, and the venomous vines, there's not much to the savannah except grass and trees. And rocks, and monsters, giant ants and termites, purple giraffes and fluorescent green hippos. Don't have much to do with the Simbani. They ain't much interested in gold and gems. They just care about cows. So anyway, we aardvarks come Tana once a year to trade off the worthless gold and gems for pots and pans and bottles and things. Aardvarks don't need much, but we do like a few amenities. Somewhere to the south of Tana is a group of rocks which surround the venomous vines. Don't get too close to the vines, they'll get you if you don't watch out. Let me think. The magic pool is somewhere around the Simbani village, if I remember correctly. Peaceful place to stay, but the giant ants avoid the place. Not much point in me going there, seeing as how I'm hunting the ants. We aardvarks mine almost anything that comes out of the ground. Termites, diamonds, gold. Of course, gold and gems ain't worth as much as a good termite, but you can't tell a human that. They'd rather have the gold. Can you imagine that? Oh, I suppose you could, being a human and all. Funny things, you humans. Yeah, it's a jungle out there, full of strange creatures and weird plants. Gotta really watch your step in the jungle. You never know if you're about to step on something or something's about to step on you. Besides, all the jungles looks alike, except for the giant tree, and the waterfall, and the Leopardman village, and the lost city. Yes, sir, that is one enormous... A humongous tree. I explored it once. That's my job, explorer. That's why they call me Uncanny Annie, you know? Suppose you didn't know that. At any rate, once I climbed that giant tree to see what was what. Didn't see much, just some strange glowing lights and a bunch of plants. Not an ant to be found. Well, if you keep traveling to the east, you can't miss the waterfall. Can't cross it neither. There's supposed to be some people that would know the ways across, but I never met them. Well, this is just hearsay and speculation, but there's supposed to be a tribe of shape-changing humans living out in the jungle. Never actually seen the village, though. I have seen the leopard men at times. I usually ignore them, and they usually ignore me. Lately, though, they've been a bit upset about something. Started taking pot shots at me with magic, so I mostly avoid the jungle. Out in the jungle, away east of the waterfall, lies the ruins of a lost civilization. Nothing much there except the buildings and some ape men living in them. Nowadays, I've seen some really strange things there. Didn't get close enough to make anything out, though. Couldn't get across the waterfall. Earth pigs don't have much to do with water. It's a fur wet. We Earth pigs are good at digging. That's why we took up mining. We dig up diamonds and gold all year round, then sell them in town when the caravans come. I haven't seen any caravans lately, though. Must be all that trouble out there at the Lost City. At any rate, we Aardvarks pretty much mind our own business. Mind our own business, get it? It's a minor joke. A couple of months ago, we Earth pigs felt a tremor in the force. Magic force, that is. Aardvarks are real sensitive about tremors, you know? Comes of being close to Earth and all. Anyhow, there was this magical disturbance which means trouble to miners. And we know the hole will collapse because of some dang disturbance. So the Aardvark Alliance sent out someone to investigate. Who are they gonna call? Arnie, of course. Arnie Saknussemm, world famous explorer. So I climbed down from the mountain to see what I can see. Well, I didn't see much until I got near to the Lost City. Lots of strange things going on. We had lights, ugly monsters, sorts of thing. Looks to be pretty much above ground, though, not likely to affect the Aardvark mines. This? Well, I'd offer you some, but I don't think you can handle it. You see, it's distilled from giant ants. It's a secret recipe, I know. I call it my formic formula. Formic, you know? Formic acid? Ants? Don't they teach you anything in school these days? Funny how them purple gyranthemum thingies only come out at night, ain't it? Wonder where they go in the daytime. Kinda hard to hide, particularly with the glowing pink spots giving them away. Could you leave now? Okay, I can take a hint. You wanna go to sleep, right? Not interested in talking to an Earth pig, right? You humans are all alike. I like him, he's silly. Only you can stamp out savannah fires. Your unattended campfire quickly sets out the grasslands aflames and... I wasn't done. It really burns up. Smokey the Elephant says, put out that fire or I'll sit on you. Tusk, tusk. This has been a test of the emergency death broadcast system. In the event of a real death, you would be dead now. Fortunately, this was only a test. I should probably get back. I was hoping to find the, honeybird, but... a little late for that. Anything new going on? Good day, young prince. I hope your experience with the council did not upset you. Hi. Honor. Peace. Quiche. Ruler. Wizard. Demon Wizard Rakish defeated many powers. It would not greatly surprise me if that same Demon Wizard is the cause of all our problems now. It did swear revenge, after all. Where is Rakish? Remember that Rakish will be making the pledge of the council peace before the council. Should you choose to explore the Savannah, please stay within a day's journey of Tarna. Is that today or tomorrow? I don't remember. I'm so glad to see you again. I've thought about Julinar constantly since you told me about her. Is there anything else you remember? Well, let's see. You tell how you gave the gift of kindness, magic, and love to Julinar and how she gave you the magic fruit. How absolutely extraordinary! Now I just know what my dreams mean. This is incredible. Thanks. Wow, what an adventure. Think so? Here you go. Here, you got this stuff. Hope you didn't get hurt. Nah, we're good. And even if I did, I bought some pills off you. Or maybe I'll go back out. Assuming I get that far. It'll suddenly stop me, you know. The honeybird sits in a killer bee tree. If you make the bees mad, then it's too late to flee. Wouldn't be nice to steal the sign. Besides, someone's watching you. Who? Who's watching me? Maybe I do have longer than I thought. Yep, never mind. Sleeping in bed, sleep in the bed, sleep in bed, sleep in the bed. Wake your ass up, it's time to leave this place. You get up just in time for your meeting and quickly head to the Hall of Judgment. "2 months ago, the Simbani requested that we aid them in their war against the Leopardmen. It was the decision of this council to send emissaries to the Leopardmen to determine their grievances. Peace mission was ambushed at night by creatures or beings unknown. Evidence of the account of the sole survivor of the ambush, Kati Miracle, indicates the Leopardmen. A warrior of Tarna, Rishaka Dark Krisha, was discovered missing from the bodies of the emissaries. Signs and scents indicate some sort of struggle, and then all trace of Rishaka was lost. Rishika Dark Krisha is presumed to be dead or else a prisoner of the Leopardmen. It is our duty to seek revenge upon the Leopardmen for those who are lost. Lion Tars had no business involving themselves in the deeds of humans. The peace mission should never have occurred. It is the duty of all those in Tarna to care for her people, and the humans are as much of the people of Tarna as Lion Tars. Warriors of Tarna desire revenge and the right to gain honor through battle. There is no honor in war, warrior of Tarna, or there is only death. My magic indicates that there are signs of demonic activity. If demons are involved, it is they who are the enemy, not the Leopardmen. Council of Judgment, I, Rakish Satarna, stand before you. I swear by my honor to prevent the war and to bring peace to all Tarna. Rakish Satarna has sworn by his honor to bring peace to Tarna. If he fails, he shall be deemed honorless and shall be banished from Tarna forever. Do you, Prince of Shapir, also swear by your honor to bring peace? Yeah, sure. Council will respect the honor of Rakesh Satarna and allow him time to fulfill his oath. King Raja orders Rakesh and the Princess Shapir to meet with him in his chambers immediately. Raja Satarna, I stand before you. Rakesh Satarna, you stand before me in honor. You stand before me in honor, human. Rakesh, are you so besotted by humans that you pledge your honor for them? What in the name of Sekhmet do you think you're doing? I have always pledged my honor to save lives, my lord. You, human, do you understand what it means to pledge honor? Well, I think I do. When I want a lecture upon honor from you, I will ask it, human. You did ask him, Raja, after all. When I want your comments, Rakesh, shall ask for them. Rakesh, you and I have disagreed on many things, but I have always cared for you as my brother. I care greatly for you, Raja, and respect you as well. However, if I feel that Tarna must go to war, it shall go to war. Even if I must strip you of all honor, Rakesh, Tarna will go to war. I only request that you wait until my friend here and I have done all we can to prevent this war. I will wait, but do not take too long. If the Simbani march against the leper men, I intend that Tarna shall aid them. You, human, do you have anything further to say? Not really, but... You tell Raja that Rakesh is a paladin and thus knows what honor is. Rakesh, does this human fight your battles for you also? He defeated the Earth Elemental and Shapir, and I could not, my lord. You have indeed grown old, Rakesh, that a human must fight for you. A lion tart lets the hyenas pick his bones rather than ask help from a human. I am a paladin first, and then a lion tar, Raja. Rakesh, I cannot understand why you risk your honor and your life for humans. You could stay here in Tarna as my advisor, or lead my armies as a commander. To risk everything for peace is beyond my understanding. This is an old argument between us, Raja's mother's son. Must we fight in front of my friend? Human, leave us now. Okie dokie. I will meet you just outside the gates of Tarna. Then we will go to the Simbani village together. You now leave to meet Rakesh outside the city gates. Walkity walk, 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 walkity walk, walk. Feels very good to be back in my homeland, my friend. This is Savannah, the high grass that teem with animals. Yeah, I've seen tons. There are few animals which will bother a traveler here. The zebras and other herd animals will avoid you. Even the tigers will seek other prey. Why are there tigers in Africana? Or there are things that are not quite animals. They have little fear of humans and may attack. The field guide to Western Africana will help you, so stay it well. I will be using my skills as a paladin to avoid danger. As a paladin becomes more in tune with the essential rightness of the universe, he gains new abilities such as healing. The more good one does, the more good things one can do. Excuse me. I have been a paladin for a long time now, ever since the demon last invaded this land. We must prevent this war between people and drive any demons back to the world which they came. It is good for you to get away from Tarna, my friend. Tarna is not a place for one of your skills. It is getting dark and this looks like a good place to camp for the night. It's always best to have a campfire at night. It drives off many things. If you don't yet own a tinderbox, I would advise you to purchase one when you return to Tarna. Rakesh starts a fire and you share some food you brought with him. Then you both lie down to sleep. Kongsu, 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 kongsu. And then... Good morning, my friend. Let us continue our journey to the Simbani village. There are far too many temptations there for you, I'm afraid, continuing our conversation yesterday, if you remember. Still, you have shown yourself to be a force for great good. I honor you for that and count you my friend. Also, I'm a bit of a thief. I do not know how your skills will aid us in our mission of peace, but I trust you will think of something. One with your skills must be very clever as well as physically fit in order to survive, but please try not to dishonor us among friends. It will be difficult for me to justify your action to the Zambani if you decide to borrow something from them, particularly since we will be their guests. I can handle it. Not even gonna try. Missouri Light, man Rakesh, it is good to see you. It's good to see you. I have here a friend and brave warrior from afar to see the wonders of your village. That thing that he just said. How you doing? Behold the village of the Zambani. From the pen where the injured cattle stay in the huts where we sleep, and the places where we work and play, enter and be welcome. We are most honored to enter your village. Kwaheri Simba Rakesh. These words are hard. I'm not sure if they're real. Probably. Jumbo, buena. Jumbo or Jumbo Simba, you both look healthy and happy to be home again. It's very good to be home. I'd be happy to show you both the way of the Zambani. We are honored. And we will meet with the leader of this Zambani, Lebion. Lebion. How about Missouri warrior hero? Maybe an I or a warrior of the Zambani be standing before you with two warriors from far lands. You know who he is. Howdy, warriors. I guess that's a bow. It's good to see you again, great leader of the Zambani people. Good to see you, warrior Rakesh. You are welcome here. When I have come here to bring peace to your people and the Leopardmen, I have sworn this by my honor. Bring the Leopardman chief to his knees before me, and you shall have this peace you pledge. What has caused this great anger for the Leopardmen? Leopardmen have always been our enemies. They be sneaky and not to be trusted, but they only travel at night. The worst of all be that they use magic. Magic. The Leopardman is the enemy. If the Zambani be seeking a lost calf in the jungle, then the Leopardmen use magic against him. The Zambani cannot fight magic, so he must retreat. The Leopardmen will not meet the Zambani in a fair fight. The Leopardmen will always be our enemies, and now they have made us call for war. They stole from us the Spear of Death, and for that they shall die. Then they will no longer be our enemy. There are ways to resolve conflicts between the Zambani and Leopardmen other than through waging war. I would like to see you that and grievances and such. Oh, Rakesh, the Spear of Death is stolen, and we will fight to regain our pride. The worth of the spear will be paid in blood, not words. I have spoken. You all walk back to Ahura's hut to rest and discuss things before evening. It's good to be back in your own hut again, is it not, Ahura? Good, very good. A symbol well worth leaving my home for. It was most gracious to see us, yet I felt as though we were not welcome. I do not understand, for I have always respected him. How did we offend him, Ahura? I be not knowing, Rakesh. The Zambani have lost much honor with the stealing of the Spear of Death. Still, for the Leopardman not to listen to your words of peace be not right. Perhaps you will listen another time. It be time we be sitting too much. Maybe we go out to village. Villagers be waiting to see you again, Rakesh. They be killing a young bullock in your honor, and the blood be very fresh. Zabani celebrate your arrival with meat, milk, and dancing. It is late when you finally make it back to your hut. You were treated royally by the Zabani. That was the meat from the band's own herd. I'll be heading back to Tarna at first light. Find out what you can about what's going on. I do not think that Levian told us everything he knows. If you can find the Spear of Death, we may be able to convince the war is unnecessary. Good luck. You will need all your skills to restore the peace here. I suggested it will be essential for you to maintain a sense of balance about things. I also think some give and take may be required. Just gonna run through this. Points. If there be any. I don't think there are. Yeah, I already asked that, didn't I? I forget where I forget the things I've already said. Competition. Demons, you say? Pride, word, Michonne. Daughter still alive, gotcha. Good night, then. Good night, my friend. He just collapses. Oh, gosh. Don't think it's supposed to make that noise. Start to talk. Hut seems to listen, but makes no comment. Alright. Not talking to you. Sorry. Let me see. What to do? Alright, I'm gonna train for a while. There are some conversation things that'll go on after while training, but I think we could just skip those. They're not important, especially if you've watched the other playthroughs of this. So yeah, you don't need to worry about that. I'll come back when I've done everything. So I am the Blues32. This is Quest for Glory 3, Wages of War, TTFN. For now.